What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, your home for your crypto fix. I'm your host, Ripple Van Winkle. Hopefully when it's having an amazing day, hopefully your day is over, the weekend is started. You got a little vacation planned ahead of you, maybe just some time off from work, hanging out around the house, no more alarm clocks, just sitting back and getting ready for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I know I'm going to be stuffing my face watching football, nothing wrong with that in this video. We're going to talk about crypto, of course. We're going to talk about the markets, the potential rebound. Are we looking at a rebound right now? It looks so. We're going to go over the XRP chart. CT. Hen again too. In the first video we covered Bitcoin. We'll give a quick look at Bitcoin, not stay on it longer than 30 to 45 seconds. Jump over to XRP, and then we're going to jump into something that I am looking at buying. That's right. So without further ado, sit back, relax, let's jump into a Bitcoin. $93,969. It's currently down 7.92% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 3. 235 is currently down 12.21%. USDT and USDC both coming in at their dollar pegs as XRP. Yeah, buddy, coming in at $2.15. It's down 9.45%. But if we look at what's going on the past hour to hour, we are seeing a lot of green in the assets that had the hardest downfall. The hardest correction are going to be the ones that recover a lot faster. XRP Ops put this out. We're going to give it a listen. He says the formula, how the dollar remains the world's reserve currency. The narrative starts to unfold. RLUSD. Ripple stablecoin just went live this week. It states first we need full reserve digital dollars like stablecoins. Ripple RLUSD to become a massive export product of the United States. And if it's going to be a major currency of their internet, make sure it's a digital dollar. Sounds pretty accurate, doesn't it? Listen to this. He hopes to see the new regulatory environment affects stablecoins. There is not yet a federal law that defines dollar stablecoins as legal electronic money in the US. Financial system. Once we have that, then every company in the world, every public corporation, every financial institution all around the world will be able to treat this as digital cash, use it as collateral, use it to settle transactions. Its ability to be used on a mass scale in society grows dramatically. When asked about whether crypto poses a threat to the US dollar, he argued for why he believes mass exports of dollar-backed stablecoins would instead be beneficial for dollar competitiveness. While the dollar is the reserve currency, there are lots and lots of places in the world that don't want the dollar to be that currency. And so first we need full reserve digital dollars like stablecoins to become a mass export product of the United States. And if there's going to be a major currency of the internet, make sure it's a digital dollar. By market cap, the stablecoin space is currently dominated by Tether, and Circle's USDC sits in second place, though competition is growing as firms like PayPal and just this week Ripple have issued their own dollar-backed stablecoins. A very interesting clip indeed. A doctor prophesied, hey, Ethereum at 3,200 is a gift. 3,000 simple math get to 12,000 of 4x. It's not bad. Could we get higher than that? We could. Is Ethereum going to be one of the next breakout superstars? Well, we usually know how this goes, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. This might not be a bad position or something to look into at least, right? I know a lot of us in the XRP community, Ethereum, we hate what happened over there, but we know they got a free pass. We know it's the second largest digital currency right now. I do believe it's going to be jumped. But when we look at Ethereum and we look at, the bloodbath it's taken is almost 20% down in the past week, we know it's going to rebound and get to 4,000. Maybe a quick scalp on it, Not financial advice, maybe something to tune into. Here's the Bitcoin chart. Let's give you the update on it. Current resistance we are sitting at, hopefully we can flip it into support. Next move that we're going to pay attention to right here is about 94,500. That's your next move off for Bitcoin to get above. That is resistance. If that's able to get broken back to 96K before, we're back floating around that $100,000 region like nothing ever happened. Let's see how the day unfolds. Here's the XRP chart. Let's talk about support and resistance on this bad boy. We are currently above support, or we're sitting at support, which is right. Freaking splat in the middle where we are. 215. We're sitting at 215. The next level up of interest for us XRP holders, it's not that far off from here. It's $2.20. Let's see what happens when, the US starts to wake up. If there's going to be buying the dip opportunities, or people are going to sit back because they think this thing is going to dip even further, but 215, we need to get to 220, and then we can target that 230 to 250 range, which has been a huge thorn in the side of XRP. Especially when we look at this upper resistance area sitting at $2.71, $2.72. That's the key number I'm looking at for now. This mid-range will get broken. I don't think it's going to take a lot to break it. If we go back a little bit, we have chopped around there for quite some time. That will get busted through. We will visit this 272 cent line again. That's when the fun begins. Once that gets broken, we are going to zip back on up to that $3 range. And then we're going to start talking about that almighty $4 to $8 range. This is all coming 2025, folks. I don't care what XRP does right now. I would love to see it close out the year above $2. I don't want to go back into the dollar territory. I want to see us flip down 96 and continue on up. Let's see how the markets are going to react here. We are seeing the prices moving down a little bit, but as I told you, we can add focus on the hourly and what's going on. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Credible crypto said most are now bullish enough on XRP. It's going to absolutely shock a majority of participants here on crypto Twitter in the coming months. In the coming months, folks, that's Q1 of 2025, which is 11 days away. The shock factor is going to kick in. People aren't ready for what's about to happen to it. There is absolutely no reason you should not be bullish on XRP with all the news, with all the partnerships, the stablecoin, the Ripple versus SEC laws to come into an anger against the leaving office, the crypto office who's stepping in, who already said that XRP should not be a security, that lawsuit will end. Trump's administration, who's going to make crypto first in the US, looking at a digital dollar for the US, going back to the beginning of this video with the Jeremy Allaire clip. There is so much going on. There is so much news in our favor here. It is absolutely phenomenal. King about Ripple and XRP explained by Ryan Ramosin, who is from Bitstamp. Listen, if you look at where XRP has kind of come from, do you have any predictions on XRP for 2025? Oh, that's a great question. I should caveat and say that I actually entered the crypto market through XRP back in the day. It was like the first crypto asset that I found. It was like, this is going to change the way the world functions. So I have a soft spot in my heart for XRP. We're really excited about XRP. It wasn't in one of our predictions necessarily, but I do believe XRP has just been held back so significantly by being the focal point of the SEC for many, many years. And now that we're going to see that headwind dissipate, I think XRP has a really strong setup. We talked about the stable coin that they just launched that now has, what, 50 million plus in market cap. I know people are excited about DeFi that's happening on top of XRP. I even saw some of the meme coin mania that's happened on Solana and on Ethereum. I saw some talks of that on Twitter. You know, that will bleed into the XRP market. And so I do think that you have this regulatory cloud that's evaporated over XRP, and that's obviously led to some strong price performance. And then you have actual real developments and innovation happening. And you mentioned partnerships with institutions. I think all of those could drive XRP higher if a potential XRP ETP comes to market. That's obviously another catalyst where you're going to have institutional capital flowing in and an easier access to XRP for investors. So I'm really excited about XRP. I think it's in a great spot going into 2024. It probably hasn't been in this great of a spot since pre-2020. XRP probably hasn't been in that great of a spot since 2020. Spot on. And you heard what he said. Institutions are going to get in, if we get an exchange traded product, is going to bring in more capital because of the ease of use, and not the ease of use, but the ease of onboarding new investors into XRP. Now let's talk about the stablecoin. Let's talk about the stablecoin. Let's talk about that it uses the XRP ledger. Let's talk about when we start to get over 10 million transactions through the ledger, or 10 billion transactions. Each of those transactions is going to use XRP. When XRP gets used as the gas fee, because it is the need of gas token to the XRP ledger, guess what? It gets burnt. The more it gets burnt, the more deflationary that XRP becomes on the back